So hello guys, and we'll continue our campus network configuration. Continue building this simple campus network. So for this part, I want to enhance the SDP of this. As you can see, there's two blocking ports here, and in here in our port 2, looks like it's the bridge of every VLAN here. Because everything is forwarding. To check that, let's check enable show Spanish VLAN 10. See, it has blocking ports. The, and this one, show Spanish VLAN 10. Yep, this is the root. And if you guys remember how we made VPP, that means VLANs are already propagated in all switches. Then this is our server, VPP server. Show VLAN 3. So yeah, VLANs are propagated, and my plan is to load balance everything, like, because every time, for example, this guy is in VLAN 10, if it's gonna send a message, it will go here and to outside network something. But if we configure that VLAN example 1, 1, 20, 30, 50 will go in here. It's kind of like where we distributing the load in our core. So this one will not get overloaded. This core 2 won't get overloaded right away. Just gonna do a host name core 1. So no space. And for host name core 2. So we're gonna have like a root like we're going to optimize the SDP, and we will be the one to select the root bridge for each VLAN. So if we're going to do here VLAN 1, VLAN 20, VLAN 30, VLAN 50 goes to core 1, and VLAN 10, 40, and 60 goes to core 2. So to do that, let's just configure this. Let's configure the SDP here, and we won't need to do anything here. Okay, so it's already chunked. The VLAN BTP is done and chunking is done. So let's now do the spanning tree. Do that, just do spanning tree. So remember here, we want VLAN 1, 20, and 30 to be VLAN traffic to go in this core. Okay, so to do that spanning tree, VLAN 1 priority 0. If we set it to 0, it will be the root. Check that. Show spanning tree VLAN. You can see this is the root now. This is the root now. Okay. Just do it to 20, 30, and 50. 20, 30, and 50. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, when I did that, these guys went green. They're not STPs now. It's not blocking now. So that's perfect. That's kind of optimizing. So as I said again, as we saw earlier, VLAN, all the VLANs, this is the roots bridge for all the VLANs. So it's natural that VLAN 10, 40, and 60 Uh, this is their root, but just to make sure, span tree VLAN 10, priority 0, VLAN 40, 0, and VLAN 60, priority 0. Perfect. Now, to check that, set. So as we can see, spanning tree, show spanning tree, VLAN 1. So we can see VLAN 1, it's the root for this. Let's check VLAN 10. Let's check VLAN 10. It's not, because we specified in here that the priority is 0 here, is 0 here. So this is the root bridge for this. Show span tree VLAN. This is the root bridge. Okay, so it's kind of now the the traffic now is kind of distributed because we removed the blocking. So, but we still have to do something here. We want to make this designated port so it can act as like a backup. To do that, in here in core 1, assign these VLAN but with higher priorities. What I'm saying is like this: span tree VLAN 10, which is for core 2, but we're in core 1, but we're gonna assign a higher priority 496, which is uh by default, oops, 496. Span tree VLAN 10 4096. Yep, it's 4096. It's not 4069. So let's do it for the other, like for 40 and VLAN 40 and VLAN 60. Okay, and in here in core 2, let's assign these VLANs and give them a high priority so it can be a backup. Designated can be a designated and alternate. To do that, it's span tree VLAN 1 priority 496. VLAN 20, VLAN 30, VLAN 50. Perfect. So as you can see, show span to VLAN were imported, right? So VLAN 1, it's now designated. Of course, is we have a to it's blocked because we haven't configured either channel yet. But anyway, it's in here. It's forward now. It's OT, so it's designated. Okay, so I think it's pretty configured now. The STP here is pretty done. Shows spanning tree VLAN. We're on core 1, yeah. Yep. Now, what I'm saying here earlier is uh, for these guys, we're not gonna do it yet. We're not gonna configure anything here. We're just gonna configure the connection. So enable shows spanning tree VLAN example 10. Check this out. So for VLAN 10, which goes in core 2 in F0 ports for route forward. So if, for example, this is a access port VLAN 10, the traffic goes here. Okay, the traffic goes here. Earlier, well, for example, so VLAN, for example, 20, or it's blocked. It the packet goes here directly. So our network is optimized. Earlier, if we try to do that, if we the packet will go in here and goes here. But now the packet will go directly straight from this core because we assigned that for VLAN 20, this is the root. So spanning tree is now optimized, and in the next video, we're gonna test. We're gonna assign some IP address from your static IP address for now, and we're gonna do a link point to point, link time point to point to these clients here, so we can see how fast it will converge. And we're gonna do a hold up. Span tree. I think it's gonna be change to span tree. I think it's gonna be a link type, yeah, point to point. And for switch to switch, we're gonna make it point to point. And then for these kinds, we're gonna make them port pass. So it will speed up the connection when we for example, shut down the port, and it will come back faster. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you.